What is up, people? Tonight we got a good one because we got to talk about Quad Webb on Married to Medicine, who has likely been demoted, according to sources. We got to talk about Princess Love's new plans that she put out there, and then what I believe that personally she'll be doing now that she won't be under Mr. Willie Ray's thumbs anymore. And then we got to talk about Bill Capri, better known as Kodak Black, because he been getting that jail treatment. He got that Oz treatment. He got that, that latex. I think I'm latex. He got that, every reason why they always tell you to stay away from jail. They have their programs for drug and alcohol. Where's the program to keep kids out of jail as adults? Maybe they're scared straight, but that didn't turn out to be shit. All right. What you mean having to choose? We're going to be done before 8. We're going to be done before 8. Hell, I'm not finna be on here and all my viewership drop at one time. We finna get right to it. Shit. Well, we ain't no amateur over here now. We know what's up. All right. So now, first things first, man, I want to come and talk about Princess Love because she has recently put on her Instagram that in addition to being a mommy to her 2 kids, Melody and Epic, instead of Ray J, at least having enough respect for Princess to not cheat on her while she just had a newborn baby, he has continued to do that, except for if he would have respect for her now, that would probably mean he had respect for her at some point during their relationship, and he never really did. I'm really realizing now that did nobody really want Ray to be honest and to be truthful with you guys, except for drunk ass Tierra Marie and Princess Love, that's been in so many traumatic relationships that she cannot distinguish a good man from a bad one. What good woman do you know really wanted Ray J and really wanted to be with him? This is a nigga that really wasn't shit. He just so happened to get a pretty enough girl to make pretty babies with, and that had enough low self-esteem to stick around with him. But Princess is getting her shit together, and this is what I appreciate about her. So she recently posted on her IG that she started 3 new businesses during this quarantine, and she's going back to school. Now, to the outside world, it looks like self-improvement, but to me, what I see is a woman that's going to slowly build her way out of this relationship so that when she finally legally divorces Ray J, because they are done, their relationship is done. When she finally legally divorces this man, she's going to have an empire on her own, and she's going to get a piece of his too. So just so you guys know, currently in Los Angeles, Princess and Ray J are living separately. Now, when they were on that Zeus Network show, The Conversation, although Lemel, I don't know why you called it The Conversation, because wasn't nobody talking but Princess. It was what do you call a one-way conversation? The bicker? The nagging? It would have been better if it had been called The Nagging, Ray J having the shakes, Ray J's withdrawals, Ray J's fat as hell. I don't know. You really could have named it anything else, but a conversation is what it was not. Now, when they was there, Ray J and Princess already admitted that they are living separately. According to Ray J, he's currently quarantining in a hotel in LA that's 10 minutes from Princess's house because Princess ain't letting him in the house until she knows that he's clean. Why is she wondering if he's clean? Because Ray J is going back and forth from LA to Las Vegas because he actually has a house in Las Vegas, because allegedly he has a woman in Las Vegas that he had there the whole entire time, which was the point of getting Princess to move there. He would have his wife, his kids, and his whole there all in the same damn city. It's some pimp shit if you ask me, but Princess wasn't going for it. Princess went through a lot of stuff in Las Vegas, and she let Ray J know, you're not taking me back. Stevie, I'm not going back to the pole. Every time you get mad at me, Stevie, you say what you gonna do. You say you want to take me back to the pole. I'm not going back to the pole. You say I'm going back to the club, Stevie, but I'm never going back. That's all you got on me. You do this shit every time you get better. She's not going back, Ray J. She's not going back. So Princess's house, she got the kids. Ray J is back and forth from LA to Las Vegas with his host, so she's making him quarantine for 14 days until he can come home, and he's having trouble doing that because Ray J has trouble being alone. Ray J has trouble just sitting down and just being a man and just doing what he gotta do. This is a big ass kid. Why do you women continue to marry and procreate with big ass kids? Princess, you got three kids, just like Keisha Cole. I don't understand what you women love them kitty ass men, but anyway. What I really think out of all of this, Since they are technically separated, eventually they will file a legal separation, keeping their assets separate. Princess will then continue to build her businesses. And once the babies are at least like in preschool or kindergarten, I say 2 to 5 years from now, you will see Princess, not Ray, Princess, file for an actual divorce from Ray. Until then, she's gonna put her head down and just deal with the shit. I do believe that Ray J is gonna continue to be a sleazeball because that is just who he is and that is what he does. A sleaze Ray has been coddled his whole life. Can we be honest? Ray has been coddled his whole life. And when you have a man that's been coddled their whole life, I feel sorry for any woman that marries, moves in with, or has a baby by a baby male. Because he ain't a grown man, he's just a grown male. That's it. He got all the parts, but up here it's just not there. It's not clicking. And this right here, the frontal lobe is done developing at 25. So if that mother sucker ain't got no sense by the time he's 30 and that brain is already developed, there's going to be a childish ass man for the rest of his life. So you got to figure out what you want to deal with because everybody is dealing with some. Now, moving right along. I had to come and talk to you guys about CMOS gel. CMOS gel is, how can I put it? It's life. It's life in a gel. It's life in a plant. And this gel contains 92 out of 102 nutrients that you need to keep your body healthy, keep your respiratory health together, and keep that immune system strong. This would be Dr. Sebi approved. We all trying to get our bodies more alkaline. And with all this stuff rolling around, people got the Rona all up and through these streets. You want to get this CMOS gel to protect yourself from that. I like to put it in my smoothies with my olive leaf, my colon cleaner fiber, and I roll some fruit and some water, and it's just juicy and delicious. Follow my link in my description box in order to order it today. And check out the Closet Ratchet on IG. She has a really dope page where she talks about some of everything. Now, moving right along, we got to talk about Bill Capri, betterwise known as Kodak Black. You know, I always wonder what is a Kodak Black? Where did he get his name from? But to be very honest, when I look at his face, I see Kodak. This is a Kodak Black. Now, I understand his name is Bill Capri. You know, maybe after he get out of prison, he gonna try to get him a job somewhere. But Bill Capri, that's your name on paper, but you still gonna act like a Kodak when you get in. See, it's okay if your name is Kodak, but you really act like a Bill Capri. But when your name is Bill Capri, but you still gonna talk like a Kodak, I don't know what job you gonna get, sir. But it is what it is. Now, Kodak Black is down there at what's that penitentiary called? Big Sandy. Big Sandy sounds like a horrible penitentiary. Is actually in Kentucky. I don't know why they decided to place this man 1,100 miles from home. Hey, government, I got a question for y'all. When y'all arrest people for the non-violent offenses, selling a little weed, pushing a little weight, whatever, people got to do what they got to do. Why do you guys decide to place them so far away from their home? I know prison ain't supposed to be fun and it ain't supposed to be a lap of luxury, but why do you purposely place them to basically where they're isolated? How is that going to help their rehabilitation? Oh, I forgot. The United States doesn't give a damn about our prisoners and their rehabilitation. They just want to keep that cycle of people in what's it called, recidivism. Yes, your boy knows big words. They want you to come into prison, get messed up, go out, do more shit so they can keep making money off of you again and again. They want you to keep making these illegitimate children with a bunch of different women so then they can grow up to be just like their no good ass pappies. Now, Kodak, you might be very disrespectful to black women, very disrespectful to black men and everybody around you, but what you did not deserve is what you got in prison. Yes, Kodak Black got mollywopped, market stalked, and literally dragged by his balls in the penitentiary. That's exactly what he got. Now, you said email him. I am going to email him. I'm going to reach out to his lawyer, see if we can get some more info on what's going on, because we can expose this shit right on the show. But what had happened is that Kodak Black was in jail, right? And for whatever reason, he got into it with the guards. Now, I personally think he gave him a little lip because Kodak Black has always been slick at the mouth. That's just who he is. And when you're in the penitentiary, they go by a totally different set of rules than they do on the outside world. Just like when you're in the military, they have a totally different set of rules than out here. So he disrespected some kind of guard is what I'm assuming. And he got got. He got. And it sounds like an Oz type of situation. It sounds like a like a woo lord type of situation because he got jumped by 7 different penitentiary members. But they were some punks because before they jumped on him, they shackled his hands so he couldn't fight. He couldn't defend himself. And then they just started whacking. Boom. He hit the floor. He tried to come up. They do. He came back up again, tried to run with shackles. Do. He did all he could do. Boom. And then in the midst of that, you had a guard who grabbed him by the balls, pulled him, and told him, you're going to need bigger balls than these to survive here. And that's all we've been told. Because let me tell you something. We know how they get down in the pen. You think if they grabbed that nut sack, that's all they grabbed? That's all they played with? They didn't get in that ass? I highly doubt that. But we ain't going to talk about that part. I highly doubt that. But he grabbed them balls and grabbed them and pulled them right by it while they continued to beat them down. Kodak fought as much as he could. But when people jumping on you that's punks, if it was going to be 7 of y'all versus him, at least you could have let his hands out. But y'all know that man got hands. When you that ugly, you have to have hands. I'm just saying. When you that ugly, you got to have hands or you got to be really nice. That's all I'm saying. Level Up Mind and Beauty. Level Up Mind and Beauty. Email me. All of my info is in the description box. DM me on IG. We'll get your rate. So we're going to make sure that we pray for Kodak Black. And there's really nothing else we can say about this situation. But I'm going to reach out to his attorney because I want to know how in the hell this shit was really just allowed to happen. But the true tea is, can you fight for a long time? Thank you, Punky Brew. It's so they can't easily run and have local accomplices. That's with any DOC or federal prison. We were taught about different riot and escape plans. Oh, okay. It's so it lessens the chance of them basically going AWOL. Okay, I was just wondering because I never knew. Thank you for that because I truly didn't know, Punky Brew. Now, moving right along, we got to talk about Quadria Webb Lunsford. I like to call her the lady that really has a lot of damn patience, and I'm going to tell you why. When she got with Dr. G, I truly believe that she saw in him what he could do for her. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because if a man ain't upgrading your life, I don't know why you giving him the cooch. Can we be honest? You should never give your cooch, your throat, or your dookie shoe to any man that can't upgrade your life. Otherwise, you laying down, getting stretched out, worn out, and filled with toaster strudel batter for nothing. That's just the truth. So I don't understand why we down women for dating up. You're supposed to date up, damn it. You're supposed to, especially if they ain't gonna be cute. You don't take the risk of having 3 months of looking kids. You might as well give them 3 months of looking kids a different kind of life. Damn, I'm keeping it really real today. I am sober. This is what happens when you're sober. Anyway, but I say she got patience because she dealt with a sexless marriage for many years, and that's just so damn sad. But anyway, all about the tea. Check out their website and their page on IG. They confirmed that Quad is going to be fired from the upcoming season 8 of Married to Medicine. Now, here's my whole thing. It makes a lot of sense when you first think about it because, number 1, she's not married to medicine. Number 2, she's not willing to expose her dating life. Number 3, she's no longer on the Sister Circle because the Sister Circle was canceled because the Sister Circle was literally a temporary job. I already told y'all those exclusive details, and when that show was put on the air, they literally just needed filler. They're like, you know what? We need some BS just to put on the air while people are vacuuming and showering and getting ready before they go to work. Sister Circle took off, and then they paid them a nice little wage or whatever. I don't really think it's what the ladies deserve. I ain't gonna put it out there, but I'm just saying, you know, you paid them okay. Like it would be a come up for me, but in my opinion, a downgrade for them. And then you still make them get their own clothes and stuff. It was good exposure and good practice or whatever. But anyway, on top of all that, she just is not even willing to be open. She really doesn't want to talk to the girls about anything that's truly going on. Everything is very surface. And in order to be a reality star, you have to be able to fully expose yourself and go deep. And I just don't see Quad as being deep anymore. I just don't. Now that Dr. G is gone, I don't see it. So it absolutely makes a lot of sense. except for the fact that she has such a relationship with the girls, and we just saw her on the first episode of Married to Medicine LA. I don't think she's completely gone. What I think is that she was simply demoted to being a friend of the show. So she'll pop in, she'll stir some ish, and then she'll leave. I think that's pretty much going to be it. Now, according to Toya got drunk on her live last week and started spilling a lot of shit about Married to Medicine as well. And so she is confirming that Mariah is also no longer a main character, which basically Mariah had told us that shit anyway when she showed us there was no contract in her mailbox. Except Mariah's not going to go away that easily. I believe that Mariah will also be a friend of the show, and she will pop in from time to time to bring the receipts. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember Mariah when she told y'all, I do know a lot about Damon. And then Heavenly was like, bring it, bitch, bring it. And then Mariah said, do you need the receipts? Do you need the receipts? That shit was hilarious to me. Do you need the receipt? I play too much. I play too much. But anyway, to be very honest with you, I don't really see Mariah having much of a story outside of Quad because they spent so long going back and forth. If they not arguing with each other, we really don't care. But I can definitely see her coming in from time to time and being totally damn catty. Buffy is allegedly not coming back either. And Toya's happy about that. Toya could not stand Buffy. I didn't like Buffy on the show either. Number one, I didn't like the fact that you brought Jocelyn to your house to fight Toya and go after her. We all know what that was about. Jocelyn was down in Florida. Y'all gave her a little paper to come up. Y'all know how Jocelyn go. Y'all know that's a Tasmanian devil. You know how Toya, you need to pay your taxes. You need to pay your taxes. You know, because picking up your kid and taking her to school, that's what you're supposed to do. That's called being a mother. That's called being a mother. That's not no job. That's what I love to do. You know, I love Jocelyn, but she is a damn good mommy. I love her. She funny. I don't know how she talk like that, but she's a damn good mother. But we all know that you brought Jocelyn to basically do what you ain't got inside of you. You know, we all got them friends that they can't fight, but they got money, so they befriend other people who don't have as much money as them, but definitely got hands, and they put them in a circle. And I mean, it's strategy, but you know, you still a little weak for that. And on top of that, I got tired of Buffy crying all the time. I don't like nobody crying all the time. What was all that crying for? It was just too much. It was just, I didn't know if it was fake. It seemed overly drawn out. It was just too much for me. And with all due respect, her, the storyline about her having fertility issues was sad, and I empathized with her for that. But then when I learned that she could get a surrogate and she has a lot of money, I was just like, your story's sad, but I'm gonna need you to either just get the surrogate or just shut it down and stop talking about it. I'm sorry. You got women out here who can have kids and they don't have the money to afford a surrogate. So all they can do if they want to have a child is adopt, which is also a beautiful thing, but also expensive too. And you go through the ringer. So if you still can do a surrogate, you got the money to do it, and it's nothing, and you want a baby this bad that you crying every other episode, go do that shit. I don't like when they drag shit out. Who else? Okay, Simone also confirms that her and Jackie are no longer friends because she is mad at Jackie for taking Heavenly's side in the Heavenly and Simone beef. And at the end of the day, Simone, you dead ass wrong. Can't nobody come in between me and my friend. Can we be honest? If you my friend, you my friend. Now, if I got a new friend that you don't rock with, then you just don't rock with them. We ain't all got to hang out together. But my relationship with you has nothing to do with them. I'm not threatened by another person. For some reason, Simone, you apparently just want Jackie all to yourself, which is why you were jealous that she's around Heavenly. Now, Heavenly is a lot of shit. She's ghetto. She's loud. She's abrasive. She talk before she think. Ignorant. You know what I'm saying. That's got an annoying voice. She's a lot of things. But deep down inside, I do believe that Heavenly is a good person. She just lacks social skills. For a better lack of words, she would be what we call socially retarded, simply because of her upbringing, never being able to leave the house and never socializing with people. And when she did, they was roasting her and dragging her for her appearance. And I can relate to that to a certain degree because I really didn't socialize with people as a kid. No, I didn't at all. I went to school, came back home, that was it. You know, that's just how it was. So I totally get it. And Heavenly has a long way to go, but deep down inside, deep down, she's, you know, she all right. Toya, we know you coming back on the show because you definitely bring it. But I do have to say this, Toya. On the upcoming season, I definitely don't want to hear no more about your big ass house with no furniture, Toya. I do want to see you bring something else to the table besides spending up all of Eugene's money. Now, y'all can say what you want to say. I don't understand the need for them to. I just don't. We're not gonna go there. It's old. That's just old. But I'm just gonna say, Toya, I want you to bring something to the table other than spending Eugene's money. And everybody talking about your house that they voice echoing because it has no furniture. Now, your house is big, it's beautiful, but I want you to fill it up. That's all I want you to do. And that's that. Toya brings what? I mean, Toya brings herself. I don't know. I like her. I like her on the show. You know, she's an easy roast and read for a lot of the girls. But as far as calling her dumb, I don't think the girl dumb. She's just not as studious as the other ladies. I'm sick of y'all dragging her in that. We're not going to keep talking about no taxes. That's old. Just find something to do. I don't care if you head of the PTA. I don't care if you're the cross guard. Do something besides spend Eugene's money and you got that poor man working all them damn hours. Have sex with your man. Love on your man. Ain't no reason for him to still be, you know, serving himself after, you know, doing all them hours in the hospital. You should be on top. I'm just saying, he shouldn't even have to do no work. You should just send him straight to the bath, you know, because of the Rona. Send him straight to the bathroom, you know, wash that body down. And then you should just, you know, cowgirl him to sleep. Because he puts in for you, Toya. He does. That's a good man. That's a good damn man. I'm just saying. Anywho, now, before we go, did anybody have any quick comments? Quick comments. I'm gonna put this in the make your comments quick. Once again, I do have to thank whoever sent this smart mirror here. Thank you so much. Let me get it off that. Whoever sent this, thank you so much. This is really cool. I will be hanging this up in the new place. I saw somebody comment and say they diss Quad bad on LA. I mean, Quad got out of line. You don't tell grown women to shut up. Quad, you ain't got a whole lot of backbone. I wish Quad would have had that backbone for Mariah when she hit her in her back 3 times. When she tapped her in Heavenly's garage, you supposed to windmill it in. But, you know, I guess they give it to who they give it to. Why y'all think just because y'all go out to California that them LA girls are punks? Don't you know them LA girls been fighting their whole life? They might be rich now, but a lot of them grew up in the hood. And them Compton, Southside, Long Beach them hands, they run different. That's all I'm saying. They run different. Was that you, Terry? Thank you, Terry. If that was you that sent that, Terry, thank you. I love it. I'm gonna put it up in a new place. So I think that's okay. Shout out to Terry. Thank you so much. That was really cool. That's a dope gift. And you know what's funny about Terry? I had actually she messaged me and I had said, "Oh, just send me like some candles." She sent me, this is a $300 gift. Ain't that a $300 gift? Thank you. Whatever you spent. Thank you. It's super dope. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to let y'all go on over there to Tasha's live. It's been really nice chatting with y'all. I will see you guys tonight again at 11. And other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Skin, dry skin, or even a combination of both? Do you suffer from acne, hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, and a myriad of other skin issues out there? Pretty much, no matter what you got going on with your skin, Shay's Creations has a solution for you. Shay's Creations is made in a home, all right, not in a laboratory. It's 100% organic, and this company focuses on skin toning, acne, hyperpigmentation, and preventing inflammation. If you're interested, all of the links to the website and social media info is in the description box below. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, Do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Pair up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with this oil rocket cookie. Escucha a Natreon Music on YouTube para la música latina con salsa, merengue, dopis, bachata y más. La música es para las personas hablar inglés y español. Now to listen to Natreon's music, check out the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his IG page. It is all in the description box below. Are you tired of suffering from bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues? Are you ready to finally lose that food, but that just never seems to go away? Then consider using my colon cleaner. And yes, you heard me right, my colon cleaner. This colon cleaner is made of 100% organic psyllium fiber and it's helped people reverse IBS, lose weight, and so much more. All of the information and contact info for the creator of my colon cleaner is in the description box below. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy, keeps you Lotus Radiant. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Or are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some MOOMOO grease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for MOOMOO grease is down in the description box below.